Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be making a diorama for this Grim Foxy figure. Now, I made this Grim Foxy figure quite a while ago, and it's definitely one of my oldest customs on this channel. Anyways, I think it looks really cool, and I'm guys going to want to make a diorama for it. Here's the paper and the sketch of what I want to do. I know it looks bad, but don't make fun of it, okay? But yeah, that's basically how I want the diorama to look like. Now, I have made a diorama before, so this would be my second diorama. This one isn't going to be as big, though, as my FNAF 1 diorama, but it is still going to be able to fit the figure in. So first, I'm going to start with the floor, and as you can see, I have a wood board like cut out in the barrel from the, the mini game for the whatever corn maze or whatever that Grim Foxy is in. Anyways, I'm just going to use this foam board to cut out the floor of this diorama. And I'm just going to make a pretty good sketch of how I want the floor to look like. And I'm just going to cut it out with an X-Acto knife. After precisely cutting that out, this is what the floor looks like so far. It looks pretty good, but I'm going to top off some stuff so it doesn't look as messy. And I'm going to landscape it a little bit. Now that the floor is done, I'm going to get started on doing the wood planks. Now I'm just going to cut them out of the foam like this. And yeah, it's pretty easy to cut them out. It's not that hard to do, That was pretty easy to do. But yeah, that's how they look like. Although they do look super bad. So instead of using those, I'm going to use these popsicle sticks that I forgot that I had. Because these will look a lot better because they're actually wood instead of those. And I'm just going to use an X-Acto knife to rough them up and make them look all old and like broken and stuff, like how they are in the game. I'm adding some black wash to them and just some black paint to make it look like they're moldy or something like that, or just broken. And also I'm just adding some like wet brown paint on it too to give it some more color. Now that the painting on the wood is done, I'm going to get started on painting the floor. Now I'm going to coat it in some gray paint, some pretty dark gray paint. And I'm just going to paint the whole thing in that. I'm also going to add some green dry brushing to the wood planks to give them look at how if there's moss on them. Same with the floor too, so it looks like there's grass or something right there. I'm going to do some light gray dry brushing on the edges to make it look like there's little rocks and stuff. And just make it look a bit more realistic. Oops, and that's quite a lot right there. I'm now just adding some black wash to the whole thing to go into those little cracks and stuff. And also some dark green dry brushing. Now, after adding some brown dry brushing and all that, the painting on the floor and on the wooden boards are done. I also added some crushed up dried leaves too. But anyways, I'm going to be using that little pipe thing as for the barrel or with the trash can, I guess. I'm just going to paint it in some dark green or some light dark green. Now, after a pretty simple paint job, it actually didn't take that long. I think it looks pretty good. Now I'm going to add some clay into the trash can so it looks like there's trash in there and stuff. Just like that. Now I'm going to paint it with some brownish gray color, as well as adding some green into it, so make it look like trash, and then also just some regular pieces of paper towel and paint. And yeah, that's pretty much the trash can done. Now I'm going to get started on working on the cutout. I was going to print this out, but then I couldn't print it small enough, so I'm just going to have to draw it and color it. And it did take a long time, but yeah. I'm just going to have to cut out the cutout, and I never thought I'd have to say that, but I guess I did. Now it's pretty flimsy and stuff, so I'm gonna have to trace out a thing on the foam so that I can glue it on so that it's actually hard and stiff. Now that that's done, I'm just gonna hot glue it onto the floor. Same with the trash can and with the fence. Now that everything's done and put together, that is the diorama.